Yo, what's good, YSU? Turn up. This is your boy DJ LP. Go ahead and call me Larry. A lot of people go by LP though.
Yep, that's our guest today, man. DJ. Well, I'm just gonna go right ahead and get into the questioning here. One of the biggest questions is, how do you get into DJing?
Well, I got into DJing for the most part. I was just going to a lot of parties. And then we got to a lot of parties and I was kicking with my boy. Actually, we got into the same thing at the same time, my boy DJ Styles. But he was sitting there talking. He was always the life of the party when we just went in. So then we just turned around and said, why don't we just control the party and become a DJ? And it went from just being a little hobby, messing around with a little table, and then just kept progressing and just hooked to us and never stopped.
That's cool, man. And that'll lead into another question I have. Like, how do you know SJ or Jamal?
I hooked up with them based off of the Creek. I DJed for them quite a bit, and was messing with them with the Grind to Fly festival. We was all over from Kent, Cleveland. It was exclusive at the time. Then from there we just linked up and
Just happened.
Just happened.
So who's some other artists around here that you DJed for?
I DJ for quite a bit, based off of just open mic stuff for the most part. Like Stefano, he was having a thing going on at the Academy Club, so I DJ for them. A local group that was going on, Ohio Residers, I was DJing for them for a little bit, and then Renegade. Who else? It was quite a bit, just based off of open mics. I'm trying to think of them off the top of my head.
There's just so many. There's just a lot of just happened.
Yeah.
All right. So another question that interests me is, where'd your name come from? How'd you come up with that one?
Well, the thing is, since I was little, they've been calling me LP. So it just kind of clicked. It went from, because to be honest, it was like a household thing. And I started with that. Me and my dad got the same name. So I was, you don't want to be coming all the way upstairs. Somebody call you, both of y'all walking down. So I just narrowed that down and said, call me LP. And then from there, went to grade school, to high school. My teacher was even calling me LP once in a while. And then that just kind of stuck.
Just stuck.
Yeah.
You just went with it. All right. How was your first year of being a DJ? Like when you first started out, how was that?
Oh, my first year, that's funny, because it was kind of rough. First, it was just getting on your equipment, trying to figure out, because Ashley Styles, that was, like I told you, we started together. We got the first video. We was watching it the other day of us actually DJing, and I thought I was doing something. I really did. And it was terrible.
Because I'm a rapper, and being someone who just writes lyrics to a beat, it's so easier compared to what you're doing.
Yeah, I mean, it's just for the basis of just trying to figure out how the crowd goes. Because in your head, you're gonna go ahead and throw Tom Ford on or Tiger or something like that, and then next thing you know, you got an R&B night. So you gotta pay attention on what's going on with the crowd. And for the most part, you see how your team develop as time go on. Because at first it was just me pulling down this big sub down this basement steps, and it was ridiculous. Almost killed myself. But I mean, the main part was just where you progressing is when you see your team progressing. First it was just you, and then you see people just clicking with you. Like Styles, he always had my back since day one. Then just happened to work at the job I work at. I ran into the Creek, and then we clicked and started crossing ideas, and you just see your team progress.
It's happening.
Yeah.
So you gotta know people and learn how to read a crowd and understand what's going on.
Yeah. I did a party the other day. It was for YSU International Party. Now, give an idea of how that go. Turned around. I did a party for him before. One day, that day was great, easy. Second time they got a little picky, and you had to know they wanted a lot of Spanish music. Now I had Spanish music, but I didn't have a lot, so I had to figure out how to mix everything in to keep them in the crowd. Cause I was panicking for a moment. I didn't know how that was gonna go, but we got the crowd rocking and they was loving it.
Because a lot of times, man, like I could walk into a party and just hear a song and not want to go there and be in there and just lose vibe.
Yeah, I lose the vibe all the time. I'll be going places, and I think that's one of the key to being a DJ. You know, like after you start DJing, you go into a club, you no longer paying attention to a lot of things. You're too busy. Like if you really love your craft, you're really paying attention to what the DJ is doing. Like you can tell when a speaker went out, all the way down to he missed that BPM by a beat. You get too involved into what you're listening to sometimes.
So, I want to talk about you have a project coming up in a few days actually called why don't you tell me about it? I'll let you tell me about it.
On the 26th, I'll be dropping a mix called Foreplay. It's starting to become winter. A lot of people, you know, cuffing season, they had calendars out based off of drafts and everything based off of that. So I kind of played off of that. But I thought Foreplay sounded a little better. Cuffing season was starting to kind of die out to me, so I kind of wanted to make it a little different. So came up with Foreplay. It's about an hour and 10 minutes long, one long mix all the way through. Figured that can help get the job done for the fellas if needed, or get a couple in there if you need to based off of that. But it started off when I was doing weekend tip-offs. I drop a mix every Thursday, and it was about 10 minutes, everything like that. But came into some different projects and kind of got away from it. So a lot of people that listened to me, they was like, when's your next mix? When's your next mix? So I just felt like I owed the crowd something, or my fans something, give them a little early Christmas present, you know. So they had something to vibe to during the winter. It's all R&B. It goes back to Grind With Me, to the Dream Foreplay. I mean, it's all, it goes from old to new. It just all blends in nicely.
That's cool.
Getting a lot of good feedback on it based off of the Instagram, Facebook. So I think it's going to get a good turnout. It's going to be on DatPiff, SoundCloud. The new one I'm trying to work on is newhiphop.com. That one's not for sure yet, working on that, but DatPiff and SoundCloud for sure.
Very similar. 26 on DatPiff, for sure on DatPiff. We'll be posting that too, hopefully on our Liberty site, on our radio show site, and on 1093 Nation. It's in the newsletter we sent out for the show today.
Appreciate it.
Dates and everything for that, man. How do you, where do you see yourself, you know, in the next year or so?
Next year or so, I mean, I see it going a lot further. I'm seeing outside the state because I'm already venturing out. I just did a party in PA. PA showed a lot of love, but I just see myself venturing out more, connecting more, so then get my name out there a lot more, because right now, based off of a local idol, he ain't local no more, but was DJ Bandcamp. Remember him at Ursuline?
Yeah.
I didn't know him personally. I just heard him, kind of just bypassed each other type deal. And then now he on tour right now. I be following him on Instagram, and I admired how he started from so small and then got to where he's at now. So just hoping eventually I'll get to that point and just keep grinding.
By this time next year, you'll be across the country.
It's possible. I'm working on it. I don't know. Got a couple ideas to make it happen.
That's cool, man. So, other than Foreplay, do you have any other stuff that you're working on, or?
Well, what I'm going to be working on, I'm working on another project soon, because that one's more for the ladies, I would say. So I'm going to come up with another mix. I haven't came up with an official title with it. I'm throwing up different things around. But on New Year's, I think I'm going to drop it. Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a surprise.
Yeah, it's going to be a surprise. It's going to be more upbeat, turn up. That's since everybody's going to be on their New Year's thing, drinking and whatever type of partying they trying to do. But I'll make sure the mood's right, so y'all ready to party.
So, anything you want to talk about, man? You got anything special, something?
I mean,
anything, man. About yourself, it doesn't matter.
I mean, for me, I just love what I do. Just love what I do, man. I'm just trying to go ahead and venture out. I mean, people can follow my Instagram at DJLP_330, Facebook DJLP Dream Chasers, and my Twitter's the same as my Instagram, DJLP_330. I mean, I'm just waiting on the next big thing. I be posting everything up. People were showing me a lot of love when I told them I was going to be on the radio. I'm just blessed on how everything's turning out for me recently.
A lot of people are listening right now.
I appreciate
so
it.
Everyone heard that.
Yeah,
get in contact, hit this man up.
Yeah, any contact information, you can hit me up on those, or LarryWParker3@gmail.com. If you need me, I'll make sure I get back in touch with you. We can make sure we get your party right. No problem. I just wanted to have a shout out to the Mercury Radio for having me. I appreciate all the love.
Alright, man. Well, we're going to take a break, and then I'll be...
This right here's a penny trapper. Whoa.